Okay, we're going to be looking at a lesson which is trig values between 0 and 360. First thing to take down is the curve of y equals sine x. That's that kind of snake-shaped curve. It goes up to 1 down to -1. You'll see along the x-axis we've got 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. This is quite a straightforward task. We're asked to put the following in order of size, highest first. So let's go for part A, and it's going to be sine 300, sine 90, sine 50 and sine 270. Okay, so we need to reorder these four values, putting the highest first, and it is the highest in which they occur on the curve. So I'm going to first of all mark sine 300. Well, there's sine 270 down there. So sine 300 might be a bit there, so I'm going to mark in a dot there. Okay, that's sine 300. Now I'm going to mark in sine 90. So we'll go along to 90 up to the curve. Okay, there's sine 90. Sine 50, right, well sine 50 will be between 0 and 90, maybe about there. There's sine 50. And then finally sine 270, well sine 270, if I go along to 270 and go down, there it is there. Okay, now when it says highest first, it literally does mean highest first. The highest up one goes first. Well, we can see that the highest one up is up here, that's the highest dot, and that's sine 90. So we're going to reorder these in. So the highest one is sine 90. What's the next highest one? Oh, the next highest one after that is there. And what's that? That is that. That's sine 50. Okay, so that's the next highest one. Sine 50. What's the next highest one after that? Well, I've moved from there down to there, and I'm now going to move down to there. And what's that? That's sine 300. And then finally, the lowest value right down the bottom is that one there, which is sine 270. So there, I've put them in order, pretty straightforward, from top to bottom. Okay, let's try that second one then. And we're going to have sine 180, sine 30, sine 170, and sine 340. Okay, sine 180, so I'm going to put it in yellow this time. So where it meets the curve, so I go along to 180, and there's my dot. Sine 30, well there's 0 and there's 90, so 30 might be about, go along to 30 up to the curve. So it's important that you meet the curve. So along to 30, which would be about there, up to the curve, there's sine 30. Sine 170, well, sine 170, I'm just going to put that one in black actually, right, so that would be about there, just before you get to 180, and then sine 340, and there's 360, so that will just be before you get to 360. Okay, so what's the highest one up this time? Well, the highest one we can clearly see is this one. Okay, so I've got 4 dots. I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one, and I've got that one. So the highest one up, as we can see, literally the furthest up the page, is that one. So that's sine 30. Okay, the next one then, not by much, but the next one is definitely that one, sine 170. The next one is that one, sine 180. And then finally, sine 340. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, sine 70, well there's 0 and 90, so 70 might be about roughly there. Travel up to the curve, mark it in. Sine 160, well there's 90 and 180, so 160 might be a bit there. Sine 250, well there's 180 and 270, so 250 maybe a bit there. And then sine 360, that's bang on there. Okay, what's the highest one up? The highest one up is this one. and that was the sine 70. Okay, what was the next highest up one? This one, and that was your sine 160. Okay, next highest up one is this one, sine 360, and then finally it was this one, sine 250. So it's ranking them from highest to lowest. Okay, so let's now try it for the cosine curve. So the cosine curve, my main points are 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. So again, from highest to lowest, furthest up the page to lowest down the page, I want to put these in order. So cos of 0, right, so cos of 0, there's 0, go up to the curve. Okay, there's cos of 0, cos of 180, along to 180, down to the curve, that's it there. Cos of 90, along to 90, mark it in, and then cos 300, well, that's about, there's 270, there's 360, so 300 might be about, maybe along to there, and up to the curve there. Okay, so what's the highest one up? Highest one up is this one, and that is cos of 0. Okay, next one, next highest one up is that one, and what's that? Well, that's the cos 300. Next one, definitely that one, and that is my cos 90. And then finally it will be that one, which is cos 180. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, cos 80, there's 0, there's 90, so 80 might be about along to there, up to the cut a bit there. Cos 359, well, there's 360, so 360 is there, so 359 is just going to be right beside that. Cos 270, along to 270, that's that. Cos 315, well, 270, 316, that will be about, maybe along a bit there and up to there. Okay, what's the highest one up? It's definitely this one, cos 359. Okay, next one, it's definitely that one, and that's my cos 315. Okay, next one is going to be that one, and that's my cos 80. And then finally it's going to be that one, and that's my cos 270. And that's it.